Hello everybody, this is Sharon, and I have another project I'd like to share with you guys today. This is a mixed media box that I created. Patricia, I can't remember her YouTube name, but I will post it in the description bar below. But she gave me the inspiration to create this little box, and Karen too, I can't remember her name either, but I'll post her link in the description bar below too. Both of those girls have created some mixed media projects, I think, this week, and I was just watching them, and I had always, wanted to try to do a box, so I just got some ideas from them, and just, kind of went with it. We'll go ahead and get started. The Lindy's colors that I used this frozen Jack Frost. And I just kind of, just put that on there in drops. I took the lid off and just shook the lid over the top of that. And you can see like some of these little drops like that is where that came from. I also used this seagrass green. I used the saltwater taffy. Whoops. And I used the Cape Cod Coral, and I used the Whale Watch Blue, and that's the colors that I used. And the for these leaves right here, I used this punch right here from Martha Stewart, and to make the flowers that's right here on top, I used this one right here for some of them, which is the largest punch that they have, or that I've seen. And then this one right here, which is the medium punch. And these are by, I'm not sure, I think Fiskars makes these. It doesn't say on here, but, let's see. EK Success makes them, I'm sorry. And then the stencil that I used is this one right here. You guys have probably already seen it. It's the Mini Art Is stencil. And I used this stamp right here is the one that I used to stamp some of these little places on here. And this is stamp 4x8 patterns too. And this is a Heidi Grace stamp set. So that's the everything that I used on here. And what I did first is I just gessoed the box all over, just with white gesso. And then I sprayed my Lindy's on here, and like I did the blue on this side, and then the pink, and then the peach color, and some more of the pink, and a little bit of the green right here. And after I did that, I dried them, between each time that I sprayed it, just to make sure that this didn't go into this one. And then, I'm not sure if you can see it, but then there's like some of the little white spots that, that came from the, frozen Jack Frost, this color right here. And I just took the lid off and, just kind of sprinkled it on there. And that's how I got that look. But, these letters right here, they came from Walmart. They're just some wooden letters, and they spell dream. And so that's kind of the way it turned out. Like I said, I just put the Lindy's on here first, and then I stamped my stamp on here in different places, like here, and here it's, on here in different places. And after I did that, then I dry brushed it with gesso. Just put some gesso in the little top of the bottle, and just took my brush and just barely stuck it down in there and just kind of did like a whitewash on it. And then last, I went ahead and, you know, just kind of dropped that white on top of it in little splotches. And then after that, I created all these flowers right here, and I used some of the inks that I have, the distress inks, to get like the blue, and I think this was the denim color, and this was the tea dye, and this right here was Victorian Velvet, and the distress stains. And after I did that, I sprayed them with, you know, like my Lindy's, like for the pink one, I sprayed it with the saltwater taffy. I put that on here. And after I put all the Lindy's on here, then I went back over and just did like a whitewash with some water and gesso, and painted each flower with that. And then for the leaves, I used this green, the seagrass green. I just put that on here. I just sprayed it on the leaves, and then I did a whitewash on that also with the water and gesso. I put a little bit of cheesecloth around the flowers here that's kind of sticking out in different places. And on the front here, this is a Prima resin piece. And then I tied a pretty pink bow here with a center from Hobby Lobby. And down here is a muse token from Tim Holtz. And then this is one of the little adornments, the crown that came from Tim Holtz. And then on this side over here is some of the wooden pieces, some butterflies, and different sizes. And then this is where I did the Art Is stencil here. And like I said, I just did the sprays from the Lindy's on that. And then that's the way the back of it looks. It's just got the colors and a little bit of the stamp on there. And then on this side over here, this is one of the rolls on that Recollection makes. It's like a pearl roll that you can get, and I just put that there. And then this right here and this right here, both are Tim Holtz. This is a drawer pull. I think this is another adornment here. And so that's how that looks. And then, like I said, these are just the stamps that I showed you earlier. And so that's kind of the way it turned out. I thought it turned out pretty. You know, like I said, I have never worked too much with mixed media. I did one other project, but it was on canvas, so this is the first time I did a box. But if you guys have any questions, I'll be glad to help you any way that I can. It was really fun, and you just have a lot of fun. You know, after you put your gesso on, you just spray it, and you know, just get it the colors that you want. Just keep spraying it until you do, or that's the way I did it. And so I had a lot of fun doing it. But like I said, if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.